Greetings viewers again to our Merry Meeple channel. Today we are bringing you another game by Studio H called Vivarium. Here's your designer and your artist. So Vivarium, Siberia 1898. Seismologist Edgar Wuntif discovers a deep subterranean cavern the size of Australia. Plants, animals, people are coming to collect them. Here's kind of the view of the board in play. There's kind of synopsis, kind of how to do stuff. Studio H, 30 minutes to do 4 players, 10 and up. Contents. So we'll be right back with the contents of said game. And we are back. So again, the cover, the inside. Here we have the rule book. Pretty simple and easy to follow rule book. Here's that backstory again. Here's the contents. Here's all the setup. And then 432 player count. Playing the game. Examples. The different cards and tokens. Gems, end of round, end of game scoring, the scoring example, and the adaptations for a 2-player game, which actually aren't overly bad. This handles it pretty smoothly. Then all the contract and equipment details. We would have preferred this on some form of player aid, so it wasn't just on the back of the card. But you can't get everything. And then the priority token details. Alright, first up we have the board. You'll notice it's got the little icons, 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides, because this is we'll have cards all over this grid, and you'll be using dominoes to draft them. Creatures, gear, contracts. Get that folded up there. You have a bag of nice feeling little gemstones that you'll be getting throughout the game. You have these well-made, clickety-clackety, chunkety-bunkety dominoes. So you'll see this one has the 4 dots. That means it's played in a 4-player game, but you'll be using these numbers to grab cards. 4-player game, 3-player game. So basically using these, how the 2-player variant works is each person has 2 are in the middle, 1's face down. You'll be swapping these out, and then at the end of the round, you flip the one over, you look at the highest number, you discard that whole column, and then refill as normal. Super smooth, super easy. You have a first player token, and it's got 2 sides, one with the 1 because you take 2 actions, going back and forth, so you do your first action. Everyone else does it. When it comes back to you, flip it over to 2. When it gets back to you, you know the end of the round. This baggie here, if I can get this open, these are going to be tokens that give you benefits throughout the round, and at the end, whoever has the most of something gets it and it's worth 2 points. So this is rock and plant. If you grab any of these during the round, you get a gem. At the end of the round, whoever has the most gets it, and it's worth 2 points at the end. This is for the first round, as nothing happens. And then you have them for various different items. You have a bunch of cards that I'll be laying out, and you have a score pad that shows the bride won by 2 points when we played. Alright, so let me get those cards laid out for you, and you can see what the cards look like. Alright, so I have all of the cards laid out. Let's start with these creature cards up here. So you'll see there are an abundance of them, and they all have cool artwork on them, that I find cool anyways, as art is a subjective matter and topic. So on them they have some information, they have a color in the background. If you look down here, they actually have a symbol for colorblind friendliness. They have a symbol up here for type, so these are plant. And down here is end of game points that you get for having them. I like him. I called him a cactus, cat frog platypi. So as you can see, different creatures. There are 48 of them. We'll move down here. This is the equipment. So 2 pieces of each equipment with different symbols on the top, which could lead to contract fulfillment. And then they have the iconography on the bottom. Like this one at the end of the game can be used as a dragon type or a plant type, and you get a gem when you grab it. The satchels can be a certain color, and these are all explained on the back of the rule book. Every person starts with 2 starting contracts. They get a random one of the types and a random color that they can be collecting for 1 point each at the end of the game. Or you can get the rest of these contracts, which have various things, such as this one is every pair of dragon and plant. That's for every tent symbol. That's for every piece of equipment. That's for a pair of blue and green. Down here you have a set of all 4. There you have a set of all colors. So some variety in the contracts that come up. So again, these are all the creatures, contracts, cards from Vivarium. And you have seen the contents that are contained in the box of Vivarium. I was the groom showing you the contents in the box of Vivarium. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. And we'll see you on the next one.